Alright guys, I'm taking a look today at a LED light. This is a flush mount light for your ceiling. And before we get into the actual video, take a look at some images, give you a little bit more information. And as always, there's going to be a link below if you want to find out more. Otherwise, we'll jump into the video here in just a sec. Alright, so as stated, we're taking a look at a flush mount ceiling light. So this is the box that it comes in. It's 1800 lumens, 18 watt, and it's 12 inches. You can use the Smart Life app or the Toya Smart. I use Toya only because it's what's installed on my phone. They both do the same job. It does come with both mounting brackets and hardware. I don't know how well you can see that. As well as some anchors and screws. Comes with a user manual, so this will detail, getting everything connected as far as the software is concerned. So whether you're using your smartphone or a tablet or what have you, obviously you can set up different schedules, different timers, adjust the brightness, the color variation. It's going to be a multitude of different colors available, so that's really cool. You can use it with your Google Assistant or your Amazon Echo. So voice control, that's really what I like about it the best. And this is the actual light itself. This is the diffuser, the panel that covers. So just a plastic diffuser. And this is the LED strip, and this is metal. And the connections, there's just 3 little connections here. They actually have sort of a push, and it's sort of a spring-loaded fit, and that is basically what I think of is the black and red speakers. The connection on the back of speakers, very common, been around forever. So that's what that looks like. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like, what it comes with, and now we're going to replace a light basically identical to this except for glass that has 2 LED light bulbs underneath. So you can see the illumination in the room right now with that and the LED lamp that we have on the other side of the room here. But yeah, I think this is going to be really nice. I love the voice controlled aspect of it, and it does work on the 2.4 gigahertz network, not the 5, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, let's get into what this actually looks like. We'll show you what it looks like installed and show you a little bit as far as the actual controls, colors, and different things like that. Again, there's going to be a link below if you want to find out more. Read other reviews, check out the details, anything I may have missed that you think is important. Okay? Thanks for watching. Alright, so the Smart Life app or Toya app is obviously what you're going to use with this light. It's the box right here. And the light you're seeing now in the room is from that Smart Light. So, of course, you get your little thank you card here. This little pamphlet manual is going to give you the information you require to get this connected to your network, also connected to your Amazon Echo or your Google Assistant, whichever one you use. I'm not going to trigger anything today, but I do have this hooked up with the Smart, well, not Smart Life, with the Toya Smart as opposed to Smart Life. As mentioned before, it's just something I've been using for a while. And obviously you have these same basic functions and options. You can schedule, you can do timers, things like that. So I don't know how well that shows up, but you can see that little green dot. It's because it's powered on. That's this actual light. So basically you got your app, you got your brightness control, if I can get my finger there, and you also have your color temperature. So you can see that difference. You have the color different colors, of course. You can change So, then of course, you got schedules and such. You have scenes, which are basically predetermined lighting modes for different scenarios. And then you have music, and if you put it on music, it is sound sensitive. So as you can see, every time I speak, different changes in the light occur because of the sound detection. So that's actually pretty cool as well, depending on if you like that kind of thing, but it's kind of a neat option. And if we go back to the white light there, maximum brightness, that's the only light in the room, and it's actually pretty bright. If we turn that off, you can see there's a significant difference. The only other light is coming from this one monitor here. Turn that back on, and again, I won't trigger this, you know, using voice, but it is connected to that. You do have the voice control, and you can adjust brightness and colors and just different things like that. So really cool and really easy to get connected. Basically, like a lot of the other lights, you kind of flip the switch off and on 3 times. It goes into flashing or pairing mode, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, I don't know how well it'll show up to you, but I'll turn it so that you can see just a ball of light. So yeah, just sort of a nice flush mount setup. Works really well, looks really good, and that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you kind of real quickly what that looks like, what to expect. It seems to be working really well. Hopefully it does for, you know, quite a long time, but I like having the voice control option and setup without having to change the actual wall plate. You know, just putting a flush mount ceiling light up, that's really good. Hardware was all included, but depending upon your setup, it may or may not be as easy to use the small screws, just because we didn't use the actual drywall anchors. We just mounted to the existing hardware from the old light, so that may change, you know, how things work out for you. So you may end up wanting to change the screws and have a little bit longer screws, so it actually makes it a little bit easier for installation. It's not that big a deal, but you can use the supplied hardware and get it all working very easily and quickly. I'll leave a link below. You can find out more, read other details, anything I may have missed. You can check that out. And other than that, my face is very dark. Thanks for watching.